Hello everyone, IKCenter today, bringing you guys another video. This one is an Easter egg video on the new map, Carrier and the Supremacy DLC. So, this is kind of a long video, and I want to apologize in advance that the audio, so what I'm telling, the steps that I tell you to do, are not going to be, I don't think they will be synced up with what you guys are seeing in the background because of my thing is giving me some playback issues. It'll be fine when I render it out, but it just doesn't like to play it when it's all cut up like this, since it was an hour-long gameplay with a lot, and it has a lot of cuts and stuff in it. So it doesn't want to play it up to speed, normal speed, or anything like that. It plays it really, really slow. So I'm kind of just waiting the commentary, hoping that it goes pretty close to above it. I think it'll kind of drop behind though as the commentary goes on. So anyways, guys, on to the first step. You're going to get on top of Chompy, which you guys have already seen. You don't even have to stand on top of him. You just wait for him to go back in his little cage. So you can buy security, wait till you grab a security pack, whatever. And shoot a teleport grenade. So you will need to buy teleport grenades. Shoot a teleport grenade inside of his little room and activate the power that is to your left. You guys will see me do that. And then it teleports you right back out a couple seconds later. Next, you're going to need to do this step, and the third step can be done in either order, doesn't matter. In the game and in the video that you guys are seeing, we did the grenade disposal step first, which is, so I'm going to call that step number 2. The 3 pegs on the right side, as you guys see, you have to get those lit up. So to get the little disposer thing, it'll start out in the middle, and after each time you shoot, it'll reset every once in a while back to the center. You want to shoot a teleport grenade into the hole, and it'll move it to the left side. Once you move to the left side, what you're going to want to do is to fill in the first little U on the far right side, the red one. You're going to want to shoot a distraction drone and a frag grenade. Just a regular frag. That is based off of what is showing on the dispenser. So when you got to wait for that to show the right one and then shoot it in the hole. So again, the first one would be distraction drone and then a normal frag grenade. For the second one, which is the one right underneath of that one, you're going to have to make sure it's back on the left side again. You're going to have to shoot an explosive drone, a distraction drone, then another explosive, and then a normal frag. Then you'll get the second one filled in, and then make sure you get it back to the left again, so you might need to shoot another teleport grenade. Then for the third hole, you're going to do explosive drone, nano swarm grenade, explosive drone, distraction drone, explosive drone, normal frag. That's a long process. And then after that, you have the third one, and a little keypad will come out in the bottom right, as you see. Then you go up to the little, the engine room. You press X, you'll see another hole light up. And step number 3, which can be done before step number 2, I recommend doing it after, just because it does require a decent amount of money. What you have to do is you have to hit the mystery box, get guns from it, and then give them to the weapon disposal zombie. He will then start giving you things. He'll start with a beer bottle. Do not pick that up yet. Leave that on the ground. So he'll start giving you credits and stuff like that, and eventually, if you keep giving him guns, he'll start giving you pieces to the fishing rod. He'll give you a reel, then a spool of wire, then a fishing hook. He does not give them to you in that. He gives them to you in that order, but there may be he may give you the fishing reel, then he'll give you 200 credits, then maybe a spool of wire. It's kind of random. It's really annoying, so that's why it takes a little while to do. It probably took us 12, 13 guns just to get all of it down, so that's 13,000 points. So that's a lot of money. And you're just going to go bring them up to the fishing rod, up on the gun deck, across from the engine room. And step number 3, you're going to drink the bottle of beer, run over to the little timer thing that's next to the door, and you're going to set that off. And then you're going to have to run through the maze. There's a little maze. You don't want to touch any of the red/yellow lines. You guys don't get to see me do this because I'm stuck on zombie duty. You guys do get to see the timer. I threw a little bit of that in there. You guys do get to see the timer counting down. You have time to make it all the way down to the hangar, and use go where the teleporter is. And on the ground, right in front of the teleporter, is the little iPad thing. Then next, the teleporting zombies. You're going to want to kill teleporting zombies and pick up the pieces they drop. Right above their bodies, every single one of them will drop one of these. It'll kind of look like half of a teleporting grenade. Bringing those over to the teleport that's not working in the biolab on the bottom, and start putting them in there. It should take about 20 pieces, and then it'll turn on. Once that turns on, you're gonna need to go up to the fishing rod and start fishing for a shovel. I recommend, depending on how many people you have, you probably, if you have 3 people, probably want 2 of them. If you have 4 people, 2 is probably good. If you're by yourself, obviously 1. 2, it's always nice to have 2 people with shovels because it goes faster. But keep fishing for shovels. It only costs $100, so like you aren't gonna lose a lot of money. You probably lose maybe $2,000, depending on how lucky you are. So yeah, after you get the shovel, you're gonna go back down to the teleporter and it's gonna teleport you to an island where you guys will see me digging. I got really lucky. I dug in the right spot my second time. You just look at the ground and hold X, and it'll start digging holes. Eventually, you hit a box, and your iPad will be in there. You pick up the iPad, go bring that up to the engine room. So that's all you have to do then. And then at the start of probably the next round after that, I think, there will be, just start running around the entire map looking for with little treasure drones, the little floating treasure drones. Look for one that you can't see anything in it. One will have a power up, one will have nothing in it. Kill the one that has nothing in it. Go after that one. That one will drop a little lever. Pick up the lever and then go to the moon bay and put it in the circuit breaker. You guys don't get to see me do that because my teammate does that, but you do get to see me pick it up on the ground on the staircase and on the gun deck. Or me next to my friend who picks it up. I was trying to pick it up, but I could not. But you're going to put it inside the circuit breaker, little circuit box, and that will allow you to drop the cage for the shark. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to want to kill zombies on top, or actually, you're going to want to go fishing again until you get a fish. Once you get a fish, you can do the next step, which is to kill zombies on the small little squares around the outside of the big opening door in the moon pool area. So like there should be 4 squares around the outside, kind of like in the shape of like a plus, I guess you could say. There should be 4 of those around the outside of the big center one. Once you kill him, it drops blood into the water, and the shark comes. Keep looking down, and you guys see me look straight down at the shark. Once you see the shark, you're gonna run over the little circuit box, and you are going to pull the lever, and it'll drop the cage. Once the cage drops, whoever has the fish needs to go jump on top of the cage, hold X on the door, and drop down in there. And then when you look around for the shark, and then hold X on him. You guys didn't get to see me hold X on him because my screen was kind of glitching out. I didn't duck. I think that's why. But I ended up giving it to the shark, and you give him the fish, and you get the eyeball. Now then you use the eyeball to open the captain's locker, which you guys will see me doing, because of its scans your eye, and that's how you get it open. So that's why you had to get fish, get the shark, and all that good stuff. But you go in his locker, on the bottom of his locker there's a mini iPad, you grab that, and that is your last one that you need to get. So you can go bring that up to the engine room, turn on, and then he'll give you a little cinematic speech type thing, get some little dialogue. Then what you have to do is you have to go back to the mystery box, start giving the weapon disposal some more guns until he gives you C4. Once he gives you C4, you run up to the engine room, you hold X on the door, and then it will give you an end game and the wonderful cutscene that you guys will see here at the end. So I hope you guys did enjoy. Anyways, I guess say it out loud, YouTube. I'll see you later.
First Officer's Log, Day 15. The captain has we assume he is dead. Darla pretends to have no knowledge about it, but I'm convinced she wants to see him. Perhaps she'll target me next. You should be so welcome, First Officer.
We need to find some explosives.
Did it.
This ship's about to become one big tax write-off.
Who pays taxes?
Hey, no one gives a fuck, okay? We got 2 minutes before we're all guzzling seawater. Move!
There! Lilith, what are you doing?
Oz?
Are you kidding me? Oz is dead. That asshole shot him. It's just another stupid zombie. Let's just go already.
Come on, people, we don't have time for this. Shit.